Yo, it's your boy Fame from Boss Up Sports. Came to report in, y'all. While I got a little time before I get on this clock, make this dollar. So this past Saturday night, Shakur Stevenson, he put on, I wouldn't even say a masterclass performance, but I'm gonna say he dominated defensively, defending his WBC lightweight world title against our team, Hadatunian, which, you know, our team, he displayed a lot of movement. You know, in some points of the fight, he didn't want to engage. But who's gonna just sit there and you know, get boxed all night? It's up to Shakur Stevenson, who's 22 wins, no loss, no draws, to cut the ring off and make him fight. You can't go at no other fighters who's dominating like Tank Davis, Lomachenko. If your fight is less entertaining than theirs, you cannot go at them. In the fight, they cut to the crowd, you know, and they usually had the crowd blacked out. They cut to the crowd, they show people walking out early, 11th round. They cut to the camera, they show Andre Ward, they show Bud Crawford. They was looking kind of tired and weary, you know. And even as your mentors not supposed to be, they're supposed to be more engaged like you are. They're supposed to be entertained. Nonetheless, he won the fight, unanimous decision. But, you know, after the fight, people are required to report on what they saw during the fight. And what Shakur Stevenson is boring. He didn't cut off the ring. He wasn't engaging more than, you know, our team. He was just looking for the, you know, the defensive shot, the jab, you know, the counter. But those wasn't coming easy. That slippery slickness from our team, that awkward movement, he made it very difficult. So Tim Bradley, you know, he gave his thoughts and opinion. The podcast, It Is What It Is, with Murder Mace and Killer Cam and Stat Baby, shouts out to them. They reported on it and what they saw. They wasn't negative about it. They wasn't, you know, going at Shakur. But last night, Shakur, he went on a Twitter rant. And basically, you know, in a sense, he said it's on site. Y'all don't want to do this. Y'all don't want to glove up, you know. So in response to Shakur Stevenson this morning, Killer Cam and Murder Mace, they obliterated Shakur Stevenson. Which they didn't lie at all. You know, and when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, you can't get in your feelings about this, because this was your doing. You was looking for the counter punch all night. You was just jabbing. This was your fault. And boxing fans, we always say you're no good as your last fight. Well, your last fight, we know what happened. It was boring. You used the ring to move around because you had a hurt hand. After this fight, you said you had 2 hurt hands. Come on, Shakur. You can't have a lackluster performance and then make an excuse. Go back to the drawing board, like you said. Learn how to cut off the ring and engage. You can't get mad. But that was Shakur Stevenson's last fight with Top Rank. And you could probably expect to see Keyshawn get that Dennis Berece title fight over Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is rumored to probably sign with the PBC, Al Heyman, and Amazon, or you can see him with Floyd Mayweather. As you can see from Shakur Stevenson Instagram and socials, that he hopped on a horn, FaceTime with Floyd Mayweather. And we know Floyd Mayweather has been very vocal about signing Shakur Stevenson in the past. And he's always been a mentor to Shakur. So, you know, this is all I wanted to say. This is just crazy. You could probably see this beef go on about a couple of days. I know Shakur is not gonna let it go, and Cam and Mace, they're New Yorkers. Then let it go, or they're not gonna let it go. All right. So let's see what happens next. Let's see what Shakur Stevenson signs. I really hope he signs with Floyd, because at this point, Floyd needs a fighter besides Kamel to boost his brand now that he's fired Leonard Ellaby, and Tank is no longer there, and most of his good fighters are no longer there. So he needs Shakur Stevenson to go with Kamel Moten. So, you know, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Fame McGee. All right, y'all. I'm out. Let me go get this money. Peace.
Shit, boy. Good fucking shit, gang. Hey, run that shit back, yo. Hey, nigga.